Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited about this week's Catch Up With Me video because I have a ton of things that I want to share with you. So let's jump right on in. First, as always, I want to show you my planner. So here's the monthly layout for my small planner. And I didn't do anything really fancy. Just this thing says pumpkin patch with some pumpkins at the bottom and a few little stickers on this side. So kept it simple. And I haven't written in that part yet, but here is this week's planner layout. Simple but cute. And I love that pumpkin. Here is my medium-sized planner. And this is the month view here. So I have a little bit more going on. Of course, remember I did this one last year, decorating it anyway. And this is this week's planner layout. And you will note that I have written in it. So how cute is that? So, now, next on my list, you guys, I got a new toy. Well, not really a toy, but a toy. So, I got a new hand drill. And so, my dad got me this really nice Black & Decker hand drill. And I love it because it's so lightweight. Hope you can see that. It's super lightweight. And I even got some drill bits. And by DeWalt. How cute is this little case, you guys? So, when you open it up, if I can open it up, hold on. Okay, so here are the drill bits inside. So I'm super excited, still learning how to use it, but excited nonetheless. Next, I wanted to share with you guys that last weekend, I got a membership with Planet Fitness, which is something I thought I would never ever do because, as you know, I'm a power lifter, right? But they opened up a Planet Fitness literally across the street from my house. So it takes me about 5 minutes to get in my car, go down the street, make a left onto Old Central Avenue, make a right at that light, go across, and the shopping center's right there. So it literally takes me about 5 minutes to go, and I'm loving it because I can get up early in the morning, go do an hour of cardio, which I did several times last week. Go do an hour of cardio and then come back, shower, get ready for work and all that other good stuff. On my telework days, if I don't want to get up early, I can just go at lunchtime and do an hour of cardio. Because y'all know I usually don't take lunch when I'm teleworking. But now that I have my membership across the street, I will be taking lunch to go and do that. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to share with you all that I burned 2,456 calories. Thank you very much. Doing my cardio this week, or last week, I'm sorry. And so a couple of days I couldn't get out of bed to make it. But hey, I'm proud of that. And each week I'm sure will get better. So, super excited about that. Next, I wanted to share with you that I found this app called My Water because I know that I need to do much, much better with my water drinking. And so I found this app and it's just called My Water. And so hopefully you can see my screen. So you see where all the dark blue is? That's all the water that I've consumed for the day. Okay? So according to this, because I exercise, I need 83.1 ounces of water a day. Now, it allows you to do less if you're not, if you're not able to get that much water in for whatever reason. And so far today, I've taken in 68 ounces of water, so I'm at 82% of my goal. So this is pretty cute. I don't know if you can see it, how the little water shakes back and forth. So I'm loving this app, you guys. It's like I said, it was a free app. It's simple and easy to use. And, of course, I'm apt to get my water in because I like plugging it in. And next on my list, I am so excited. And the reason why I'm excited is because I actually sat down last week, put pen to paper, and I've come up with enough coaching topics to run me through the 6th of November. So I am winning. I have the whole month of October covered. Now, let me tell you what happens. Something always comes up and you go, I really want to talk about this week, but I already had something planned. So those things will happen and I may switch off, just depends on how things go. But for right now, I'm winning, you guys. I have my topics already lined up. And what else? So I was in the process of you clean out your files on your computer every now and then. or you should be. And so I was going through some saved files, and I realized 2 years ago I created a whole entire retreat on paper anyway, an entrepreneur retreat. And so I decided to go back and revisit those topics, and I'm loving the idea again. And so I am going to be looking to do a retreat, an entrepreneur retreat in 2018. Not quite sure about the location just yet, so I need to work on that. But other than that, everything else is taken care of, because the complete agenda from start to finish is actually done. Oh, well, I do have to figure out speakers for this event. So I will be working diligently so that by the end of the month I can try to finalize something, because like I said, I really do want to do this in 2018. And let's see what else. So I created a things to do list. And if you don't have one, you should. So I had the opportunity to sit down and go over my things to do list. And I was really excited that I had quite a few things on that list that I had actually accomplished, so I could scratch them off. But then I had some things on it that I had not accomplished. So I just took the liberty of highlighting those things that I had that were completed, and making sure that the things that weren't completed are things that I need to take care of. And some of the things on there was like some equipment that I need to purchase, or I want to purchase before the end of the year, because tax season is coming up and I want to be able to get that in for this year's taxes. So I'm thinking, well, I know I need to get I want to get the O light, the O-ring light, or whatever you call it. So I want to get that. I'm thinking, you guys, about getting a DSLR camera. Not quite sure, because I actually like my Nikon. So I'll see. But I'm thinking about getting a DSLR camera, and just, some other things that I do need to get for my business. And another thing that I just thought about was a recorder, because I do, I have workbooks, but I also have audio files to go with those workbooks. And so right now I'm using an app on my iPhone 7 Plus that's absolutely perfect, don't get me wrong, but I saw one that I really, really, really want. So it's on my things to do list. So, like I said, if you haven't created one, you guys, because we're in October and we are in the fourth quarter of the year. So that means now's the time that you have to start looking at your fourth quarter goals, because the goal is to always end the year strong. So if you don't have a things to do list, you really should create one. Next on my list, you guys, I think I am like the last person to find out that there is a beard group on Facebook. And I don't know what happened to cause this, but in the last 2 weeks, I have seen nothing but people talking about this beard group. And I was like, well, what the heck is a beard group? So I have a cousin that's in the group, and she added me into that group. So I was like, this is what a beard group is. And ladies, let me just tell you, there are some very nice looking beards in that group. If you and I love a man with a beard, especially a neat beard. If you love beards, honey, you need to go check out that group. Now it's a closed group, so somebody has to approve you're getting in, unless you know somebody and they can just add you. But I promise you, it's worth the look. Some women, in my opinion, I'm not judging, I'm probably looking for love, romance, whatever. Me, I just like looking at the post and I keep it moving. So that's that. And then there's also a gray sweatpants group. I'm not even sure what that is exactly, but I've heard a lot of women talking about that one as well. Next on my list, so I've been thinking about getting another tattoo. I'm thinking about it, and I'm not quite sure what I want it to be, but I'm really thinking about it. So between now and the end of the year, if I decide to do it, I'm going to do it. Here's my problem, you guys. I don't know about you. I have 3 tattoos. They're all on my back. I have 2 up here. On this side is a butterfly, and across the top it says Powerhouse. And then on this side, the back of my back here, I have Winnie the Pooh. So tattoos hurt. Oh my God, do they hurt? So that's the only reason why I had not got, and they're addictive. Let me tell you, once you get one tattoo, even though it hurts like crap, you will want another one. But it does hurt so bad. So I'm trying to get myself together to go and do it again. So, like I said, we'll see. I'm thinking about it, but if I decide to do it, I need to get it done before the end of the year so I can start my year fresh. So that's that. And then I got to figure out where I want it. Because I really don't want tattoos on my arms and down my legs and stuff. So got to think about that. I thought about actually getting it. I don't know if you can see, like right here over top of my chest on the left side, but we'll see. And let's see, last but certainly not least, I'm going to be working on doing I'm going to be working on, my brother texted me last week and he said, hey, Shell, do you happen to have any tutorials on squatting, benching, and deadlifting? And I said, no, all I have is just the videos that I record of myself when I'm in the gym. And you can find them on, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, they're there. If you follow me on Instagram, they're there as well. And he said, have you ever thought about doing a tutorial? And I said, you know what, I hadn't. But I'm glad he gave me the idea. So I'm going to be, probably within the next week or two, I'm going to be filming a complete tutorial on how to set up your squat, your bench, and your deadlift for perfection. So I feel very honored that I was asked to do that, you guys. So that is a project that I'm going to be taking on very, very soon. And I think that's all I have for you guys this week. And oh, one other thing. So my mom bought these Special K Nourish Chewy Nut Bars, and this is caramel, almond, and sea salt. It's gluten-free. Can I just tell you guys, this stuff right here, I don't want to cover it up the bottom, but this stuff right here is so good. I hope you can see that. It is so, so good. And in fact, it's so good that one day last week, I was eating one at our 10 o'clock staff meeting, and apparently I had dropped some crumbs down my dress. So by the time I went to lunch, my left side was itching. So, you keep scratching it. And I'm not quite sure what's causing the itch. But, by the time I got back to my desk, because I figured, well, I'll just put some lotion on, right? Maybe, my skin is dry. No. Some of the crumbs from this had fallen down in my dress, and that's what was scratching my skin. So, needless to say, you need to be kind of careful when you eat these because, the little particles may fall off. So that's all I have for you guys. No, it isn't. I lied. One more thing. So here is my new water bottle. And as you can see, there's actually water in here because this is my third fill up for today. My third for the day. And so I am doing my part, as I showed you on my app, to make sure I'm getting all my water in. I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Now, that is all I have for you. I promise you guys. Thank you so much for my newest subscribers. Thank you so much for those of you that continue to support me and all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And until next week, I want you to go out, be the awesome people that you are, and let the world see your glow. That's it. Let the world see your glow because I know you have it in you because I know I have it in me. So until next week, take care.